Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him. And
he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. But you could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The Terrapins offense is on the move now.
Anytime you have a chance To get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's a good throw off the play fake. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Terrapins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And now the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He finds some space. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Maryland.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Baker. Gets made on the out route. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Burrell.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out to the 25, no return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes the bunch formation. To the air, it's Baker. Caught over the middle, it's Roberts. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Lewis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense on the field, it's 4th down and 9. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. We get the second half started with a running play. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator is accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. He's going to hand this off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Baker. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The pass rush closing in. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Pringle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now here's the toss play. the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On the ground, it's Burrell. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to chuck it again. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Grab down the middle. It's Burrell. And they've got him.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield. It's Baker. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Baker. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Terrapins will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Baker. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.